So I've already made a video on Martin Bakole versus George Foreman, which was a no-brainer considering the comparisons between the two. But then it hit me. Bakole is literally the baddest man in the heavyweight division right now. How would he do against the baddest heavyweight of back in the day? Iron Mike. Let's find out in the usual Platinum Wave fashion. First up, let's talk about the legend himself, Mike Tyson. Known for his ferocious power, incredible speed, and explosive fighting style, Tyson in his prime, think the late 80s, early 90s, was a force of nature. Standing at 5 feet 10 inches and packing a punch with an on-record 44 knockouts, Tyson was a master of the peek-a-boo style. He would slip punches, bob and weave, and then unleash devastating hooks and uppercuts. His ability to close the distance quickly made him a nightmare for opponents. But it wasn't just about power. Tyson also had an impressive head movement and footwork that allowed him to evade punches and counterattack effectively. Now, let's shift gears to Martin Bakole. He stands at 6 feet 6 inches, showcasing a significant height and reach advantage over Tyson. Bakole is a powerful heavyweight with a more traditional boxing style, leaning into his size and strength. Bakole is known for his solid fundamentals, combining good jabs with powerful straight rights. He possesses impressive stamina and durability, which he showcased in his fights against tougher opponents. However, he can sometimes be slow on his feet, which might be a critical factor when facing someone as explosive as Tyson. So, how do these two stack up against each other? Let's look at their strengths and weaknesses. Starting with Tyson's strengths, his speed and power are second to none. He thrives in close quarters, where he can unleash his combinations. However, his shorter stature could be a disadvantage against a taller opponent like Bakole, who can keep him at bay with his jab. On the other hand, Bakole's strengths lie in his size and resilience. He can absorb punches and has the stamina to go the distance. But his slower movement and tendency to take a few shots to land his own could be problematic against a quicker fighter like Tyson. Now, let's consider their weaknesses. Tyson's aggressive style sometimes left him vulnerable to counter punches if he missed his shots. Bakole, while durable, can become complacent and may struggle if he cannot establish his jab early in the fight. So, who would win in this heavyweight showdown? If this fight were to take place in a ring, I believe the outcome would hinge on the early rounds. If Tyson can close the distance quickly and overwhelm Bakole before he finds his rhythm, Tyson would likely secure a knockout. However, if Bakole can maintain his distance, establish his jab, and tire Tyson out, he could potentially take the fight into the later rounds. But keeping all this in mind, I'm going to give the edge to Mike Tyson. His speed, power, and ferocity in his prime are just too difficult to handle in those early rounds. If he can land his combinations quickly, Bakole would struggle to recover. What do you think? Would you side with Iron Mike or the rising Bakole? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling boxing debates here on the Platinum Wave. Until next time, keep the passion alive.